The House of Aries. There is a natural movement that occurs in tandem with each new breath, which creates the space for fresh air and energy to enter the body. As each breath is a cycle, it is a simple way to demonstrate the process that is at play in the greater cycles, which are merely bigger ripples of smaller ones. As you close your eyes and invite your breath in, with the same intent, you're making space for the new to come. Aries represents this fresh air, the start of the zodiac wheel, and the sacred fire bringing in the new. Far from bringing devastation, it provides energy to fill in the space that was prepared for it. It brings new perspectives, innovative ideas, and new impulses to move and create. Whether they feel welcomed or not has no relevance to the story because they have been invited. In the same way that wind is not a synonym for hurricanes and cyclones, or water is not a synonym for tsunamis, fire is not a synonym for destruction and devastation. Matching the elements to their natural forces and powers without attributing a positive or negative outcome has become essential. It's crucial to keep in mind that it is our point of view of an experience that gives it positive or negative attributes. Change is what Aries delivers. Similar to how fire alters temperature and luminosity, Aries will bring change to some components of our lives. The amount of space we have created and the degree of our commitment to the way things were will shape the quality and texture of our experience in this house. Oftentimes, we claim ourselves to be ready for change. Yet when change comes, knocking at our door, that's when we start to recognize all the things we must let go of in order for the change to happen. It's usually at this point that life becomes uncomfortable. We start to resent the change we've called in and become at war with ourselves. Even worse, we start imposing restrictions on it and may even deny having invited it in. The reality is that Aries always shows up when we need him and brings exactly what we asked for. What we come up against is our fear of losing precious things and people, fear of receiving less or more than we desire, fear of not being worthy of what we asked for, fear of the unknown, fear of our own power, fear that we didn't desire with our hearts, fear of getting what we wanted. This is the last bastion, the last chance to hold on to the belief that we are not the powerful creators of our reality. For if we completely accept what Aries delivers us without a struggle or opposition, we are left with nothing more than the acceptance that we got what we asked for. And until we have cultivated complete trust in ourselves and our desires, this will continue to feel like a crucial turning point that determines how we think of ourselves. In other words, unless we've developed our co-creative relationship with the universe, we will continue judging ourselves by the results we bring in. The thing to remember is that these cycles never stop. They repeat. There's always a chance to do things differently. Right now is just as good a time as any to look at ourselves with compassionate eyes and to receive what is coming to us as a beginning and not an end. To embrace what Aries brings to our lives and accept that we do not know exactly who we will become through this adventure. The essential thing to remember is that we called it in for precisely this reason. As you travel through the House of Aries, open up to the new adventure you've signed up for and start trusting that this is exactly the experience you want. After all, the only reason it's called an adventure is because you don't know what's going to happen. Isn't it time to start building your trust muscle? Take a deep breath and enjoy the ride.